It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Don't Talk About Smash Club. Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Super Smash Fridays. I'm your host and your game master, Wickersham Leader. It's been quite some time since our last rendition of this, huh? Like, oh my goodness, it's been over a month, hasn't it? We've had... really nothing has happened, has it? I was out, of course, but outside of the goings-on in the servers, I have no idea what... I didn't really do too much Smash. It'll be fine, I'm sure. It'll be alright. I mean, we can hope, right? In any case, I'm ready to go back to the thick of it. With hopefully a newfound appreciation and maybe a little bit of zen. Because heaven knows that my rage got really out of control the last time. In either case, I'm going to be doing a little bit of practice before, you know, limber up my fingers and all that. That's part of the usual routine, or at least it used to be. And then, of course, I'll open up the lobby for anybody who wants to play to come right back in and to join us. Oh, man, it'll be interesting to see if I can get back into it, you know? I really enjoyed my time while I was up there in Alaska, by the way. It was relatively, well, it was nice. It was, the days did get a little bit hot. It was the middle of summer, of course. And even up there, summer days do, oh, whoops, I had the music on. There we go. Summer days up there still do get hot, mind. It was around, I want to say, between 60 and 80 degrees. Yeah, that's about what it was. Gotta make sure my rule set's set correctly. It should be. I didn't change it. Hazards off. Excellent. Wait a minute, I just realized. I don't know why I was checking that. I was gonna do some practice first. Right, training. Is it just me, or does it seem like having an and more function on your menu seem like a bad idea? 'Cause, you know, it doesn't really tell you what's in there, does it? And more. Well, what is the more, you know? There he is. There's Pit. Well, I guess I'll just keep practicing that. Oh, wait, I could practice around some movement. You know, I've been playing a lot of Melee recently. I got Slippy, and boy is it hard. Those, like, the movement feels awfully clunky because there's no buffer, right? That would be one heck of a movement that would be one heck of a thing if I managed to pull that off. That up air into up air, that's not even true, but like, the thought of it is pretty interesting. The idea of pulling this off. Oh yeah, that would never work. I wonder if I could use... Oh, this isn't so great at catching landings. So when I'm playing Melee, of course, the way you play DK is very different. I mean, he has some things he still likes to do. Like, he still likes to use his up air a lot. He still likes to play around with that. But you can't really use it to do, like... You can't really use it to do this. The way the move works is that that first hit, when he winds back, does so much knockback. You can... It sometimes will allow you to get multiple hits of the attack. But the actual function of this move is so different. I wonder if this will hit him. Oh, no, it doesn't. The wind-up doesn't even have a reverse hitbox anymore. So it's not like I can even use it for that. One thing it was kind of neat in Melee, though, is that recovering is a lot more difficult. But for me, it wasn't that bad. I mean, DK already has a recovery that's not so great, so I was already used to the game, you know? I was already used to what the kind of things they were going to do. But in Melee, there were many, many instances where people just fail to recover, and there's nothing they can really do about it. DK can kind of do the stage spike, but its execution is very different. Oh yeah, it's also way more common for people to like camp the ledge here and try to... To be fair, ledge trumping wasn't a thing. No, ledge trumping not being a thing in Melee though is only part of the reason. Everyone's recoveries are so much shorter. There's very few characters who can pull a recovery like you can in Ultimate. Lots of characters got their recoveries buffed. Like, oh my gosh, DK can kind of go like that in Melee. Battlefield does have weird ledges, but but I mean more just in the sense of like Captain Falcon and Ganondorf's recoveries are way shorter. You can't grab a ledge going up. You can only grab a ledge going down, which is why getting the perfect moment where you grab the ledge without without having to fall down above it is so important. Although, what I think I would be doing a lot better at the game if I was just more or less able to figure out movement. One of the hardest things for me to do in Melee is movement. Making sure that DK is doing the things I need him to do is really hard. Because it's that buffer again, the dang buffer. Yoshi didn't have an up special, sure, but his double jump was way larger than some characters' full recoveries. And the fact that it's a jump means that you could play around with it a lot more. I mean, Yoshi's up special isn't, like, amazing for recovery anyway. Gives you a relatively small boost. It's way easier to get a feel for everything when you don't have an opponent fighting back. I like the different gameplay that Melee has to offer, but to, like, unlock that and to be able to start really enjoying it requires a lot of upfront effort. I think that's good enough. We'll just get started on the matches right now. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise. My chair, as of late, has been giving up on me. So, like, you know, it's one of those office chairs with the adjustable height and everything, and they use, like, a compressed air thingy to keep the chair up. Well, mine's giving up on me as of late. Not all the time, and it kind of happens slowly, but it's definitely noticeable. All right, let's get this lobby open. Boom 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 boom. 9K 6MG. Make that K a capital. $9K 6MG. I'm playing DK. Whew. Although I will say, having that smaller roster is a blessing and a curse. Everybody plays more similar to each other than they do in this game. Like, people, like, no one really breaks the rules. They don't have, like, a Sora or anything like that. Even, like, Fox, the supposedly best character, has a lot going on. Ness, my old nemesis. Oh, right. I forgot it does that. I wonder if there's a... I wonder if there's like a gap in the plan here that I can make use of. Ooh, mistimed that. Just need to find the way in. Whoops. Because of how short he was, I couldn't grab him. I could try to see if I can, like, just overwhelm him. But I don't think that's going to work. Oh, Congus is here. Hello, Congus. Random, huh? How do I break in here? Man, it's like when they do everything, when he runs in and does whatever he wants, except for when you... They never shield, basically, when you want to actually hit them with the grab, you know? Now watch, I'm gonna get up again and he's gonna try to grab me or hit me. And then if I try to do a get-up attack... Oh no, it actually worked. He'll jump and do attacks, except for when I actually, like, am, like, doing something about it. The fact that doesn't work bothers me. No, that whole match bothered me. The fact that I couldn't get in was... I don't know. I did not like that match. I should have been able to get in somehow. Like, Cloud is simple, right? Like, shielding should have been the answer. Except when it wasn't. Oh, gosh. Well, it could give Congus the worst character in the game, and I would still lose. I will never be able to figure out how Congus plays well enough to counteract him. I guess I got one. That's better than my last match, but like, this is sad. Okay, I shielded. Hello, Dark Mario Bros. Nothing has changed. I'm still going to lose. I need to think of something I can do that will just utterly wipe Congus off of his feet. Something I'm not considering. My voice sounds slightly deeper. I don't know. I might still be coming off of that cold I had a little while ago. I actually do feel a tickle in my throat, so I think I still have it. But Dragonite's actually managing to do it. Do I just need to press buttons faster? I mean, everyone else is pressing buttons fast. Maybe I should just press buttons faster. Even if I'm not certain if it's going to work, if I just press buttons faster, maybe it'll get me somewhere. Because I can't think of any other way to get them to slow down. After looking at that maneuver with the roll onto stage and shield, I know that wouldn't work if I did it. Oh boy. I shielded. I shielded. I was, oh my gosh, I was holding the button down. Can't let it get to me. I can't let it get to me. Oh, I can't let it get to me. I have to maintain my cool. Somebody asked me recently, what is it you actually like about Smash Bros? And honestly, I have a hard time answering that question now. A lot of the things I really like about this game are like the music, the characters, being excited for who's gonna be in it. But then like, once I decided that I wanted to get good and tried to actually win at the game and play well, it became a lot harder to find fun in that. But I still, like, want to do it, right? I still want to be good. I still want to win. So I don't know. I guess the option here is if I get upset when I lose, then I just have to stop losing. I just gotta get better. I guess when everybody else is way more into it and plays more than you will, though, I guess trying to stay on the level as them is gonna be an impossibility if you don't practice, like, every day. The only way I'd probably get up there is if I had a personal trainer or something, and I'm not paying for that. Man, they are just pressing buttons faster. I do like seeing when it gets all funky with the neck stretching. Man, I could just see how infuriating it is fighting Kongus's plant here, though. He doesn't fall into any of the traps you're trying to go for. Nothing seems to work. He's so slippery, and they can get out of almost anything. But how do I deal with that? Never mind, I guess it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. It's just, oh man, it's gonna be rough no matter what happens, isn't it? It's gonna be really rough no matter what happens. I guess I could just try pressing buttons faster. We'll try that. Ooh, I didn't make that jump. Hello, Lacey. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a bit of a trouble here. Well, I mean, it kind of worked, but also he was Crom, so it's not like he could really come back. I don't think that counted. I mean, it'll probably get me farther than my current attempt of bait and punish. Okay, I guess rolling is just for fun. No real practical purpose of avoiding doing that. I'll take it. Okay. Just gotta press more buttons. Sure. Just gotta lay on that. Just gotta lay on that A button. I mean, trying to play very intentionally isn't working. Ugh.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know. This is gonna come back to bite me too. It's not like I found some solution. I know deep down that this isn't really gonna make it work either. Honestly, if I want to win consistently, I'm probably just gonna have to do some sort of, like, monk-like training regime where I just do nothing but play Smash for a long time. And I don't want to do that. But I still want to win, so, like, I don't know, where do I go? There's not enough bad people left for me to play with, so I can win. All the people who are left are good people, right? Which means I have to play well in order to keep up. Maybe the next Smash game I'll be able to have some fun again. Because everyone will be learning all over. But then again, I could also just try to think more about what my friends said. Man, every match I'm playing, though, I'm, like, holding my breath a lot. I'm tensing up, I'm holding my breath because I'm just trying to win. Does anybody else do that? It's hard not to. You know, Congus, when you have a second, I think I'd like to hear what do you like about Smash? What do you have fun with the game? Like, cuz like extrapolating more on that point that I was discussing earlier, and this is something a lot of gamers do. There are a lot of games like this for a lot of people where your mood is often dictated by the win or loss screen. So for the 95% of the rest of the time, are you even enjoying it? And for me, I'm finding that as time goes on, that answer is kind of no. But I want to figure out how I can find fun with it, right? Trying to figure out what I like about the game and what makes me enjoy it is not gonna be easy. Oof.
Is my destiny.
It's all routine at this point. I can see how it would get that way. Because we're not high enough, I don't think we're high enough level players that we really get to express ourselves through our gameplay. We don't get to try out things we find fun because we're stuck in the trenches of trying to just be good enough to perform well. Because you can't, you know, you gotta go by the book before you can really try your hand at doing something interesting or different. And I'm definitely not the worst player out there. I know that much at least. Because like, if I tried to play with any of my other friends, I would probably crush them. I mean, granted, they said as much, not me. I don't really bring it up because I don't like bragging about it. Especially since I do think I suck. What is it? Okay, but like, where does the fun come from? Is it seeing you pull off a combo? Is it solving the situations? Because like, I'm having problems right now where I can't pull off any of the tricks or the combos I want to pull off, and I don't have solutions to any of the problems, so I keep getting beaten down. I try to put space in between me and my opponent so I can have some time to pay attention and think about my next maneuver. I try to do the combos so when I do get in, I have something, but I can't do both of those things. I can't do either of those things in a general match. The only time I'm really enjoying myself is when it's very casual and I can talk to my friends while I play, especially if I can just talk about something else. But that's not available every time, especially since if I want to practice on my own, I gotta just get in there. Like I'm trying out Melee, right? And the only thing Slippy has is like they have training and stuff, obviously from the regular Melee game, but like there's just ranked and unranked, and in both cases, at the end of the day, you're still just playing matches against people. And obviously, we want to win, don't we? turn-based, its move is such little cooldowns. Your character may not have a solution. When your solution deal with the problems that better characters introduce. See, I'm not even at that point. It doesn't even feel turn-based a lot, like, because I don't feel like I get my turn, you know? It feels like everyone else is able to just go up and down and all around, mess around with the game's systems, and fully enjoy what it has to offer, while I'm here just struggling to get them off me while they play the game. But then the question becomes, well, what is the game? What is the, you know, what is it, what is the playing, right? Where can I find enjoyment as somebody who loses a lot? Because the game itself should be fun, right? It shouldn't be dependent on that win-loss screen. Some Kingdom Hearts games are practicing drawing more. Well, you clearly haven't lost your skills.
You've much yet to learn.
Because I'm waiting, I guess I'm waiting for that aha moment where I get it, right? But a lot of the times that doesn't happen. Ooh. Cool. Wasn't expecting that to hit me. It's about observing your opponents first and then going for your openings. It's sort of getting practice adapting and reading. But it's so fast. How do you figure it out? Oh, that was the rotation. Scott, that was the rotation. You got to go to the back of the line now. Scott? Alright, he's got to... Wow. Wow, I wasn't expecting Dragonite to run away with this one. I mean, he's not running away, to be fair. It's not like it's a total wipeout. There was some back and forth. A lot of projectiles between the two, but the way that Young Link goes about using them is totally different from the way that K. Rool does. K. Rool still has those strong normals that he wants to throw all of his movement into. He would much rather hit you. I think K. Rool would much rather hit you with his hands than he would with his projectiles. But the projectiles are good at getting space. Or at least I know when I play K. Rool, I would much rather be hitting you with my hands. But Young Link's a zoner. Young Link can do a lot. Of course, obviously, he has good normals too. I don't think there's a single zoner in the game that has bad normals to make up for their good projectiles. I don't know if that's a good thing. You don't play Young Link? Yeah, but you play Swordies. Okay, yeah. Ooh, a shield break. Okay, I dodged, but alright. I'll chalk that one up to the online delay. I'm not happy about that interaction right there, where my bear just missed. Okay, well, I'm not happy about that. There we go. Wow. Man, trying to punish him for making a mistake is really hard for some reason. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go for the... I'm surprised you didn't go for the thing where you put it the other way. I need to be able to figure out how to spike K. Rool from the top. Because I see a lot of DKs do it. And if I could do it, then I would be able to just crush Dragonite. Because there are many times where I've gotten him, you know, to that space. And if I could just... And K. Rool's recovery is so basic that if I could just stop him from the top, I'd never need to worry about it. Okay. Ugh. How did that miss, though? If you hit me, then I should have been able to hit you. Nope, nope. Messed that up. But see what I mean? Congus is destroying me. Even, like, sure, whatever, we had it back and forth, but that's just because he doesn't play Ganondorf that much. He will crush me with every character. I mean, yeah, look, he won, and even he's saying I got a little too lost in the sauce. Oh, they could beat me without trying hard. Oh. Should I have picked a zoner? If I picked a zoner, I could be very, very annoying on purpose. And that would at least be something I could have fun with. Was me playing DK the Downfall? If I picked up, I don't know, if I was like Zelrog and played a lot of Mii Gunner, I could at least annoy people. Oh, against Dragonite. Never mind. I didn't even notice it. I wasn't even paying attention. That's my mistake. That's right. You were referring to when he fell over. Apologies. Went on with the dare and missed barely. Mm-hmm. My number one thing that I want to do is I need to stop being toxic. Because I'm very toxic. One of my friends said that they used to come onto the streams and watch, but they ended up turning off because after a few losses I'd start to get really mad and it wouldn't be fun to watch. Surprised the super armor didn't put him through that. I mean, it might have cracked, but if it cracked, I don't think it would have done all that. Man, after playing Melee's Battlefield and seeing how that stage interacts with up specials, seeing Incineroar get carried all the way up there with that up special from reverse is nuts. Especially considering when in Melee there are so many more characters who can't grab the ledge if they're facing the wrong direction. Well, you can use dare, but try using the stick for dare, because you're holding down an A when you do a dare, which is causing you to fast fall. Oh my gosh, I totally caught him out too. Well, there you go. At least I got him. Wow, really? Did you fight Incineroar already? Is that the rotation? It is, isn't it? Incineroar, you gotta go to the back of the line now. We have a rotation rule. When you beat everybody in the lobby, you go to the back. Oh, shoot. Why'd you both get to the back? Did you both press B? I've never seen that before. Neither of you pressed A. Oh. Hello? Oh. Alright. Just here to mostly chill and chat. Fair, fair. You haven't really been posting your art in the server as of late. How has that been going? I recently was gifted a brand new tablet, and I actually love how it feels. I can't wait to try to use it to do a Toon portrait tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh, I also need to get the cartoons for tomorrow, because tomorrow's cartoon night is all about my personal faves. Actually, let's see how that poll is doing on YouTube, because I have a the poll for which toon to draw is up, and Foghorn Leghorn and Yakko were pretty close. Looks like Yakko's winning. No one voted for Steven. Get that bot out of here. I think someone rage quit. I muted the site, Twitch. Thank you. I need to go, because I have to go back to here to ban the... There we go. I've been able to make a full piece. I've basically got everything down to how I want to draw it. It's supposed to just been brushing up on shading and color usage. I'm going to get more into watercolor. Oh man, I don't know if I could go back to doing physical painting. It's really hard. Braxton, you're such a delightfully strange fellow. I hope you know that. Starting to get a lot harder to tell. Oh, yeah, AI. Well, I really like what computer art has to offer me, so... Plus, it's cheaper in the long run. I mean, sure, I paid a big upfront cost to, you know, have a computer, but... the program I use is free, and I don't need to worry about buying materials. So, you know, by all accounts, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go to see... My goal this match is... Can I get a single stock off before I get to my last stock? Setting up little goals for myself. Well, I've got one more stock to try to make this goal happen. Ooh, I did it! Oh my gosh, I pulled it off! The number of times I've shielded a projectile coming at me. Ooh, that worked. Oh, I'm dead here. Oh, never mind, I lived. Oop, there it is. You know what? I'm surprised I managed to pull that last stock off. I don't really care if I lose now. I got to do something cool. That one was bad because I kept correctly predicting where he was going to go, and it would have been fine if I just held up instead of to the side. I kept thinking he's gonna go down, he's gonna try to get me with Dare. But he kept missing it because he keeps landing on the platform instead of going under it like he wants to. Still, though, I can't believe I actually managed to pull off that Dare. Oh, I mean, the next one for me would be trying to pull off that Dare on Piranha Plant. Because on Plant, I somehow am never able to get the Dare on him, even though he's moving straight up. Then the next one after that would be Sora. I don't know how I can never get Sora with the Dare. Sora, I see Sora almost always do that recovery like right below. And it should be easy, but I can never pull it off. I think you can up smash K. Rool Dare since it has intangibility on his head, arms, and is disjointed. I could try that. Guess if I play Sora, you know what? Maybe the goal is to try to find little things, little individual things I can try each match that will help me in the long run. Because if I can at least try to set myself some goals, maybe I should look to see if there are some things other people have made Red box shift to avoid the dare. Especially if he's gonna land on the platform anyway. If he goes all the way, I might be able to. You have the most GSB on Piranha Plant. Really? Is Piranha Plant your main, or is that an example of, like... I've seen people do things like, what is it? I've seen people do things like, they'll do a challenge where they get all the characters into the GSP, and the ones they play a little bit are... like, higher up because they just got them into Elite and then never touched them again. Your Paper Mario. Oh, right, okay. Luigi, Ness, and Sonic. Ooh, Sonic, the king of the king of the timeout. Hoping to 1v1 me? Well, you could try to get there by winning, but 1v1ing me isn't much of an accomplishment, sorry to say. I'm not the most exciting fella out there. There are some really good people out there, though. Heck, playing against Congus is probably... And if you win against him, that's much more impressive than if you won against me. I mean, Congus is a beast, man. He's so good. What is this? That's an interesting... Ooh. Let's see. Am I up next? Okay, no. Not quite. Well, hey, you get to fight Braxton. We all love Braxton here. Green Stash? Prince Peasley's boyfriend? Oh, well, getting a different controller. Getting on that controller means that you get to, you know, rightfully, get a good handle on the controls. I don't know, I don't like how I don't really care for how the Switch feels when I'm playing things that aren't like retro games when it's in handheld mode. I played Sonic Mania on the plane back from Alaska. Locking in is important. Alright, what am I gonna go for? Oh gosh, I don't know. How do I keep falling for that combo? The fact that his nair has less, the nair and landing has less end frames than me doing that sidestep actually kind of bothers me there. How did that miss? How did that miss? Well, it's like I get lucky right after I die. But I need to get lucky before I die. Okay, well, I didn't set a goal for myself that one, but I ended up winning anyway, so guess I lucked out. Oh, thank you, T. It's really, though, a lot of the time it's more so just kind of a hope. I can never guarantee that. Ooh, yellow. I never liked the yellow K. Rool alt. Excuse me. It's kind of a gross pea color, isn't it? What do I do here? Let's see if I can do any one of the combos I've been practicing. Ah. Why didn't I? Wow, I just straight up doing the wrong moves now. Ooh, I'll take that. My bear missed. How did that miss? Oh my gosh, I was right in his face, too. How did I beat... Oh my gosh, I reversed my... Oh my gosh, I would have hit him too if I didn't reverse my spinning Kong. Man, I just could not get my controller to behave. It wouldn't do the things I wanted to do. I'd have him caught, and I would try to do a maneuver that would get me in. Couldn't end that second stock for some reason. Oh. Wait, why are you saying... Hold on. Why'd you say GG's? You're not playing. Aren't you the YT guy? Yeah, the Ness. Jeez. Said GG to the last game. Oh, alright. Well, yeah, but you weren't playing in that one. Doom bim doom bam bam. I'm probably gonna get the new. Sonic X Shadow Generations. You know what? Maybe I think maybe I just prefer I would prefer a slower fighting game that lets me be very deliberate and makes a lot of allows me to make more choices. I mean, I love the original Generations. It's probably my favorite 3D Sonic game. It's a shame that they're not adding anything new for Sonic's portion. If you ask me, I would have liked to see like Lost World, Frontier, Forces, and Frontiers. Right? Love Yomi Hustle. Who's Yomi Hustle? Or what's Yomi Hustle? It's a game. Oh, okay. It pauses every frame and you choose what to do. Oh. Well, I don't think I want that. Like, Brawl, like if I went back and played Brawl, I'd probably have fun with it. It's like chess, but not really. They could take DLC packs of new acts this time, unlike the original. Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea of hoping for DLC before the game's even out. Yes, I've played Earthbound. I streamed it even. I've played Earthbound and Mother 3 all the way through. I've played Earthbound Beginnings up until around the point you get Lloyd, and then I kind of stopped. Earthbound Beginnings is fun and all. I mean, it's like cool story-wise, but my gosh, the actual experience of trying to play Earthbound Beginnings is really rough on me. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but well, no, I do know what the deal is, I should say. Every single area in Earthbound Beginnings, you show up weak, really weak, and then you grind. You grind a lot. Also, props to Mega Man for teching that. You grind a lot. And then you're super beefy, and you move on to the next area and you repeat. Sonic Colors Ultimate ever get patched into an acceptable state? It got patched, and I think it's better, but I think in other ways, a lot of people would rather just play the original. Ooh. That was a miss. That wasn't a misfire. Yeah, the Sonic Colors Remastered came out like, what was it, a year ago? 2 years ago? Yeah, it was a big deal because when it released, it had a lot of bugs. The big one was that it would cause Sonic's model to switch into something else. Like there was an example of it turning into a fish from Aquarium Park. Aquarium Park. That's not the name. Oh, it is Aquarium Park. Never mind. Yeah, he turned into like a fish from Aquarium Park once or twice, and then the game would glitch out, and there would be, like tons of flashing lights on screen. It got really bad. And it did get patched later, and a lot of those big bugs are gone. But it's still, like, I think it still has frame problems, which is weird because, like, no, that was absolutely unacceptable. I don't know how common it was. Imagine playing a game and you see strobe lights. Yeah. I mean, I've seen shows that have strobe lights. You ever seen the intro for Tasmania? Oh my gosh. Flippin' Tasmania has one of the worst strobing effects I've ever seen in an intro, and I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. It's really bad. I'm not gonna show it to you. I'm gonna ask you to look at it for your own risk. Why would they do that? I don't know why they did that. Probably because... I don't know. I actually have no idea. Alright, we're gonna go just see if I can get one stock. One stock is the goal for today. And while I'm at it, I'll see if I can avoid jumping into him and getting comboed by one of those Nair combos. I want you guys to see right here how much I'm trying to not engage, and he's still getting me anyways. Oh, thank you, T. Oh, well, we'll catch you some other time, I'm sure. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna get that one stock I'm going for, guys. Hey, Omni, I'm having a really bad time against Sora today, even though I'm trying my hardest to just straight up put space in between me and him and not engage. Like, I'm trying so hard to just get away. Yes, he randomed into Sora earlier. Okay. Never mind. Woo! One stock. Good. I'll take it. That was our goal. Now I'm going to lose, but I got the one stock goal I was looking for. Oh, you're kidding me! How did he know I was gonna use it right then? I could have used it before. I'm so upset at that. How did he know? Well, I got the one stock, I guess, but it's hard to feel proud about that when the rest of the match was just me getting thrown into the floor. Just really picked up Ridley as a co-main, and as such, he knows how to put the pain on Ridley's. What was with the Guile profile pick having that tag? I didn't even notice. Sometimes you can lock in as hard as you want and you still won't be able to do it. Trust me. I've been trying to get good to play against these guys for years, and Oh, anti-LGBT in all caps. How did I... Oh, man. I was just not paying attention. I should have paid attention. I should have noticed that. I'll probably kick them if they're still in the lobby. Scoobert Dubert. Oh, the full name of Scooby-Doo. Try to get debug mode. I didn't know that Earthbound had its debug mode still hidden in the game files. Alright, yeah, hold on. That guy's gotta go. We don't accept any hate speech, guys. In the tent glitch. I don't know the tent glitch. What's the tent glitch? Is that something to do with Threed? A glitched corner in the Threed tent. If you purely press A on it, the game will go haywire. Off the top of my head, it's the most accessible way to get into debug mode without hacks. And what can you do in Earthbound's debug mode? I assume you can do the typical, like, walk through walls and... Can you, like, spawn enemies and cause things like that to happen? I don't think I like that groan Luigi just made. You know, I've heard it before, but I don't think I like it. So we forgot the details of Earthbound debug. Some of the typical stuff you expect from debug mode in the 90s, but there are a lot of quirks with it. Let me take a look. Let me see what Earthbound debug mode. Let me see what it says. The debug menu allows you to add and remove party members, including Tony, the Bubble Monkey, the Dungeon Man, and the Flying Men. You can remove a party member. You can add and remove status ailments. You can add money. You can test out the Escargot Express, the Mock Pizza, the ATM machine, and the Man in Deep Darkness who lends you money. Hint Man hints. Item descriptions. Marks the location of the 6 Hint Men. I don't think I remember the Hint Men. Who's the Hint Man? Oh no, I do remember that guy. I just never really talked to him, did I? Go to a location, change the level of all the members in your party, go to an event, such as when Pokey's letter arrive at the end of the game, or right after you rescue Paula. Sound test, sound effects, test teleporting. Looks like it's pretty standard stuff. Oh, but apparently every time you test teleporting, you always teleport to Saturn Valley. You know, when I first saw Mr. Saturn in Melee's manual, I pronounced it as Mr. Saturn, despite the fact that I knew Saturn was a planet and I knew how to pronounce it. Hintman has a lot of dialogue people don't touch precisely because he's the Hintman. Fair. Well, I guess that's just the hint menu. Let me hold on. Earth. Let me see if there's more to the. How about the cutting room floor? Is there anything about it? Which Mr. Saturn is your favorite? Looks like it doesn't really say much else. These are pretty common functions of... debug menus, I'd say, though. Setting your level, testing status ailments, testing gameplay mechanics like teleportation. Seems pretty all there. Oh, wait, we already went. Thank you. Well, now you get to fight me. What's the goal here? I'm gonna try to see if I can deny recovery once. I'm gonna go for that. What in the world? Well, I didn't deny the recovery, but they failed to recover anyways. Rare you see that. I'll take that. Sure. Denied recovery. Oops. I guess I didn't... I don't know. Doesn't feel like I really did the goal I set for myself there. I guess I'm gonna see if I can try to avoid getting caped. Like, when I'm trying to recover specifically. He really wanted Flood. Wow, that worked. Okay. Oop. Well, one dumb... Well, I didn't get caped. Well, it's not, I don't think you can main a little bit of a character. Game and Watch, Game and Watch. Try not to get nined, I guess. Let's see, let's hope that I can get through this without getting nined. Ooh. That was a strange match. I guess I didn't get nined. I need to really think about what these little challenges I'm going to be doing for myself should be. All right, Congus. I think we're just going to go back to doing the... We're just going to hope for the one stock. One stock before I reach my last stock. Because heaven knows that I'm not going to win. If I start winning at Smash, it's not me. They replaced me with someone else. Game? Game? Okay. Oh! Cool, cool, cool. If I had the connection with Thundaga. Me? Thundaga. N1JF8. Soriano's back. Uh-oh. Never mind, they left. Jeffrey. You know what? We'll keep that. We'll make that a general rule for me. Try to get the first stock without getting the last stock first. Oh, it's Sans. Yeah, you're gonna stop there? Ooh! Ooh, wow. Okay. Well, he got me that time. That was a funny guy. A funny little Sans, man. Oh my gosh, the lag! Oop, got me. Ugh. Yeah, this connection's not great. Got the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Can even tell there's quite a bit of delay. There's more of a gap between your controller sounds and the game input. Oh, this is Jeffrey again. Excuse me, Sans again. I didn't even look at who it was before accepting. That's why you had to do it at a McDonald's, because they had the potatoes from the fries. Hamburglar Wi-Fi. Oh. If this doesn't get much better, I'm noticing the connection problems are back with this guy too. If it doesn't get much better, I may have to call it here. Oh, I should say, pretty soon, I'm actually going to be upgrading to fiber optic internet. Ooh, ah. I'm gonna talk about how he grabbed me because I put my... Because DK put his arm in front when I did the spinning Kong there. I thought it was gonna fling me to the left because I was on the left side. I should have won that, honestly. That's not yellow-green. This is the black DK alt. He has a green alt and a yellow alt, but these aren't it. I think we're going to give this one a few more matches, and then we're going to call it for today. I'm thinking maybe we could make these Smash matches a little shorter. Maybe instead of going all the way until 5, maybe we could go until 4:30 or something. I mean, Smash for 3 hours is tiring, isn't it? Especially if you gotta play your hardest the entire time. It's rare that anybody of you guys will stick around for the whole thing. So I think it's fair if I shrink it down just a smidgen. Any PV game for 3 or more hours is a lot unless you're a pro. Even then, streaming for more than 3 as a pro is a bit much. That's also true. Alright, I think we'll give Braxton this last match and then we'll call it for today. Oh my gosh, Braxton, your cape came in clutch. How's the streams going? Oh, it's going all right. It's a little bit of a... We're actually about to end it after this particular match here. I'm realizing that these streams, playing Smash for 3 hours straight is kind of taking a toll on me, Zelrog. Yeah, I'm sorry. But maybe I could reformat it, so instead of going from 1:30 to 5, we could just go from 2 to 5 instead. I think we'll call it here, though. Kind of a slow day. Not a whole lot happened, not a whole lot talking about, but that's to be expected. I just came back, right? Recently, and people aren't used to everything going on. The amount you stream a week is a lot. Yeah, it is. Hopefully, but that might change soon, because your boy's looking for work. Anyways, tomorrow I'll be doing our Toon portraits. You all voted for Yakko Warner, so we're gonna hopefully get him all squared away. And of course, now we're switching from 1 toon per week instead of 2, so I can spend 1 day focusing on getting the shapes right, and then we can focus the next day on getting the lighting right, and maybe even doing some nice stuff with the background. Aside from that, Monday, I'm debating what to do, because Zelrog got me Frogger and Frogger 2. I just watched a review about both of those games, and Frogger on PS1 is really hard, so I don't know if I want to get around to that. I might have some other games that I want to do instead. Like, I want to do more games with cartoons, honestly. I got some Looney Tunes games that are out there that I might want to try. So I'll take a look, see how I feel about it on Monday. But that's going to be all for me. I'll be seeing you guys later. Oh, yes, those DK hacks. I'll figure something out. I'll be seeing you guys later. Have yourselves a very good afternoon and a good night. And that's all, folks.